isolated village of La Toma is comprised mostly of descendants of Africans who were forced into slavery centuries ago. They've maintained a fiercely independent living here by farming and by panning for gold in the Ovejas River.
We as a people came to have lands that were fought for by our ancestors. We have been in this territory as a black community since 1636. I grew up along the shore of the Ovejas River, swimming, fishing, mining. The river was everything to me.
Francia Márquez began fighting for her community as a teenager. In her 20s, as a single mother of two, she found herself in the middle of a campaign to stop the government from evicting the people of La Toma from their homes, to make way for mining and agricultural development.
In the name of development, most of the rivers in this territory are poisoned with mercury and cyanide. Fish that are caught here rot in half an hour because the fish is already heavily contaminated. I decided I had to study law to be able to better defend the rights of my community. I had a lot of trouble paying for college, but I decided that academia can't just be for people who have the financial means.
Francia's education was abruptly interrupted when dozens of illegal backhoes began tearing up the mountainside, scouring for gold in the hills surrounding the village.
I was just a mining woman, and I didn't understand the legal language. I didn't know what a right to petition was or a writ to protect constitutional rights, but I believed that having gone to college allowed me to acquire knowledge and information that I didn't have before.
Francia organized the women of La Toma to march 350 miles to Bogota to protest the mining. Many of the women had never left their mountain homes, but they were inspired by Francia's courage. 80 women marched for 10 days and then camped outside Congress until they were invited to a meeting with the Vice Minister of the Interior.
When I speak, it is from a place of justice, not only for black people whose rights have been violated, but also for indigenous communities, women, and nature itself.
Francia navigated her way through the UN High Commission for Human Rights, Colombia's High Court, and Congress, until the government finally agreed to banish the illegal mining operations from La Toma. When the illegal miners didn't obey the government's order to remove the backhoes, security forces were sent in to destroy the heavy equipment. The price for Francia was high. Her every move now is taken under careful supervision of armed security guards.
I have lived here all my life, until 3 years ago when I had to leave because of threats against me and my family. But this is my land, and I love it and its people with all my heart. This fight has not only been mine, but it has been the entire community's fight. I was the one who gave it a voice, and sometimes I went out and gave it a face. But we have done all of this together.
For outstanding environmental achievement for Central and South America, the 2018 Goldman Environmental Prize is awarded to Francia Márquez, La Toma, Colombia.